not quite time yet.
You can turn it off until you want to start.
Huh?
You can, it's recording, if you.
Folks, it just flipped over to 9 o'clock, and we are missing Gary Burton, our treasurer, our president, and he's off-road, riding his Harley Davidson somewhere, and we got one thing I'd like to mention before we start, is Dana's father passed away, and we're all of our prayers be with him this week. You're welcome, Dana. So let's start with pledge flag. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Samuel will lead us in prayer.
Sure. Dear Heavenly Father, we come before you again this morning to say thank you for love and mercy, grace, and into Lord. We ask you to watch over the guys by your spirit, watch over the commissioners. They've got a lot of decisions to make. Lord, be with them, be with us as a community and a county. And like Brother Bob said, watch over Dana and his family, as also his father, Lord, just to be with them and guide them and strengthen them. And we just thank you for everything, and please forgive us our sins and shortcomings. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Yeah. Okay, if we haven't done so, public signed in and stuff, and approval of the minutes.
I'll make a motion, we approve the minutes, Bob.
I second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Approval of claims and payroll. We got payroll 296,173.61, and regular claims at 1,637,726.23. Out of cycle claims for 153,327.28. So total payroll and claims is 2,087,227,012 cents. And I hear approval for
Yeah, I'll make a motion to approve those. It'd be important to tell people that's a big number, Bob. We
Oh,
had
well,
to
yeah.
purchase, didn't we?
we had the ARPA money that we spent there for the highway department.
But I'll make a motion to approve.
Second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And financial report, Lady Auditor.
Copy of the monthly financial balances and totals. Those numbers will change up obviously after today. Processing numbers will go down, and I think a copy will be provided for the next meeting. We also had budget hearings and workshops with the council last week. You should have received copies of the new updated budgets for your departments as well.
Thank you very much. Any old business? I have none. New business? Owen County Public Library.
Sorry to have to bother you
That's quite all right, Ginger.
Maybe left on the list to submit this certificate, okay?
You might turn that mic on there in front of you so she can hear you.
We wanted to submit the name of Tiffany St. John Krokat as a board member for us. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Okie dokie. I make a motion with Tiffany Korpak.
Kropak.
Okay.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
You got it. Thank you very much.
Just need your signature on both
Yep.
pages, please.
Is that just require yours?
I don't know, it's got all the names on there.
It's not required, but if you want to sign it as well, it would be right next to where Bob just signed it.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Just initial beside his.
I think she needs it.
Yep, you need that back? There you go.
Thank you so
And
much.
Yeah,
thank you
great
very
day.
much. Open enrollment and health result dates.
The healthy results has been scheduled for October the 10th and the 11th. It is required that 50% that are on the plan attend that in order to stay qualified. The open enrollment has been scheduled for November the 7th and the 8th.
Okey dokey, thank you very much, Sheila. Highway Department.
Well, it's Greg's turn.
Good morning, Commissioners.
Good morning, Greg.
We'll promise you this will be quick this morning.
Oh, take your time.
I want to start out, after the last Commissioners meeting, there was a private administrative meeting with the Commissioners in regard to Highway Department progress. I explained to this board how we were progressing and what we were dealing with. I think it's probably the best for the sake of transparency and so that people understand what's going on. The direction that the board has the highway department going, because right now there's some public that doesn't seem to be extremely happy with what the department is doing.
And can I interrupt you just a minute there, Greg?
You may.
And I hope those listening on YouTube are paying real close attention about what Superintendent Melton's going to say, because this is a hard decision to make, but we've got a lot of work to get done. So having said that, Greg, go ahead.
As you know, and maybe most don't, I have 2 men off on workman's comp. On any one given day last week, I had 5 people off either vacation and calling in sick. What I can guarantee you all is if you are listed as somebody that is supposed to be out on the road and you work for my office, you're out on the road working for my office now, whether it be labor or another classification, even mechanics. It is all hands on deck. Everybody is working under their classification. This board directed me to go forward with projects that were on the books, i.e. our cold mix projects, RPE, and chip and seal. I informed you when they did that, everything else had to stop. I can't patch holes, I can't dig ditches and I can't do some of the other everyday normal business because it is all hands on deck. And it is going to be that way, gentlemen, for at least the next 3 weeks. So when those calls come in, and even to you folks, I just want everybody to remember that that was brought to this board in that administrative session, and this department, my department, is doing what I was directed to do by the board.
Thank you, Gary.
So,
And that's important to note. Again, like I said, we've expended a lot of money and projects, and this is stuff that has to get done. And so I've already fielded some calls, as I'm sure other two commissioners have. And there just needs to be an understanding before construction season's over, we need to complete these projects. Or they just roll over until the next time, and then we progressively get behind. So, good job, Greg. We're just gonna
well,
get it done.
I think for lack of a better term, gentlemen, I'm not stupid. I know there are potholes out here. I know the roadsides need mowed. But I informed this board that I needed every person that I have to get this work done. And this board gave me the nod to do that.
Absolutely.
So that is what's happening.
Yep.
On a positive note, and I don't know what
That was an unpositive.
that was unpositive probably, but I wanted it to be because you gave me that direction and it wasn't in this forum. It was in a private forum. I wanted everyone to know that that was the direction this board gave me. And I was following that direction.
Absolutely.
RPE is going down as we speak. A lot of folks don't understand what that does, but what the RPE is doing, that is saving the asset that we already have. The industry will tell you that it adds 10 years back to a road. I think research through LTAP's going to tell us, truthfully, it's going to add 5 to 7 years back to a road, but the RPE is going down on the roads that have been community crossing roads in the past. That will be completed today, and then we have 12 miles of chip and seal to do. The 12 miles of chip and seal will not start next week, it will start the following week. I have to have all the tonnage in on the lot prior to starting the chip seal project, so I need another week to get the tonnage of 11s in to do that. There are a couple of repairs. There's a repair to do on Williams Road, and there's a repair to do on McFerrin that will receive chip seal that we will do next week prior to that happening. Cold mix will also be going down next week on Oberholzer. It'll be going down on Newport, and then move to Stockstill Road. And then the following, we will go to that section of White Springs. The large culvert on Beach Church Road will be delivered tomorrow. Commissioners called that emergency. We have 3 quotes to have that installed. So
Go ahead and get those read out.
Okay, the first is from Fender. Fender Excavating, culvert replacement on Beach Creek Road. You will have 2 big excavators unload new culvert, put down 53 stone on new road, protect surface, cut enough to change culvert, flow will fill back in, pour concrete back as finished road, rip wrap, both both sides and splashed with concrete. Put up guardrail on both sides, pick up gravel, back up off-road. The old culvert is 8 inch by 40 feet. New culvert is 10 inches by 50 feet. Use some off material we dig out. We'll use some material we dig out to put on side of road to build out the same to make road better. Their bid is for $16,500.
I was $16,500.
Yes, sir.
They sealed that one, didn't they, didn't it?
They did.
Looks like they taped it too.
All right. This is from Du Bois Excavating, LLC, and it is cut blacktop, remove old culvert pipe, install new culvert pipe, backfill culvert with flowable fill, install riprap on slopes, install guardrail, and lay matting down to protect new blacktop. Wayne County Highway Department will provide all trucking and materials. Du Bois Excavating LLC will provide all machinery and labor to complete the job. Du Bois Excavating is, estimate is $14,200. More? This is from Infrastructure Systems, Inc. And Infrastructure Systems, Inc. Has this quote that will remove existing pipe, install new pipe, 102 supplied by others, 50 feet. And then backfill with stone provided by others, replace concrete road, and with materials supplied by others. Their total is $49,000.
Commissioners,
You need time to look at that.
there seems to be a parity in,
And the first two look pretty close.
so I need to kind of look at those and then come back and let you know if that doesn't.
Du Bois wants you for his equipment, right?
But I have to look and see.
If you need time to look at
I
this,
was listening, but it wasn't,
Yep. Go ahead and look at it, Greg, and then come back with your opinion.
do we have anything else? Commissioners, I'll go out and look at these. I don't have anything else before you other than this.
all right, thanks, Greg. You too, Chad.
Okay, well, while you're doing that, you want to go ahead with the resolutions?
Yes, sir. The resolution before you is in regards to the redevelopment commission and amending the EDA plan. And so this would be resolution number 2024-010. And it is a resolution of the Board of Commissioners of County of Owen approving certain matters in connection with the amendment of the Economic Development Plan for the State Road 43 Corridor Economic Development Area. Whereas the Owen County Redevelopment Commission, the commission, governing body of the Owen County Department of Redevelopment, previously adopted and amended resolutions, collectively the declaratory resolution, establishing an economic development area known as the State Road 43 Corridor Economic Development Area, the area, and approving an economic development plan for the area, the original plan, pursuant to Indiana Code 36-7-14 as amended, referred which is the act. Whereas the Redevelopment Commission on August 20th, 2024 approved and adopted a resolution, amending the declaratory resolution and the original plan for the area to add certain real property in the county to the Redevelopment Commission's acquisition list in the original plan as set forth in Exhibit A attached to the resolution, the plan amendment. Whereas the Owen County Advisory Plan Commission on August 27th, 2024 adopted a resolution, Plan Commission order, determining that the resolution and the plan amendment conform to the plan of development for Owen County, Indiana County, and approving the resolution and the plan amendment. And whereas pursuant to section 16B and 41 of the Act, the Commission has submitted the resolution, the plan amendment, and the Plan Commission order to the Board of Commissioners of the county. The Board. Now therefore, be it resolved by the Board of Commissioners of the County of Owen as follows. 1. Pursuant to section 16B and 41 of the Act, this Board hereby approves in all respects the resolution, the plan amendment, and the Plan Commission order. The resolution shall be in full force and effect from the date of its adoption, passed and resolved by the Board of Commissioners of the County of Owen, State of Indiana, in a regular meeting held on the 4th day of September, 2024. That is the resolution before you.
Do I hear a motion for resolution 2024-10?
I'll make a motion, we pass resolution 2024-010.
And I second that. All in favor? Aye.
Excuse me.
That is all that I have for you at this time.
Pardon?
That's all I have for you today.
Okey-dokey. Okay, we're back. You want to come on forward, Greg?
Commissioners, Assistant Superintendent Walker and I looked these bids over. Infrastructure systems, I would just say we need to put that aside. That is just way too high and it just has very little explanation. And looking at the quotes from Du Bois Excavating and Fender Excavating, I met both out there as well as infrastructure, and I feel like everybody was bidding apples for apples. I don't know whether I'm permitted to make a phone call or not, but the one thing Du Bois Excavating does not have down, we're going to lay a bridge type deck back over this culvert. His quote negates that. Fender's quote has that in, so I don't know whether it's something that he just missed or he intended to have that in there for that price. If it's not permissible to make that call and ask, then I would have to say we need to go with Fender because this quote does not include pouring. It doesn't say anything about pouring the bridge deck part over the culvert. I've worked with both of these, companies. They both do good work. So that is my caveat with these quotes.
Well, right now, we declare this as emergency, right?
It was declared an emergency. I just don't know what it is permissible for me to do.
It is, I believe it's permissible to give them a call and find out if that was included in that price or not. If it was not included, they can't rebid with adding it in. But if it was included, then you can accept
Then
it.
give me just a minute.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you
Yeah.
can't.
I mean, I've worked with both of these companies and I just don't know.
Well,
It's not on here, but if he intended,
they've done work for both of us,
Yes.
done good, so go ahead and call them real quick. We'll get this one way or the other.
related, they're 96,000, I'm good to this, I need direction where to pay it.
I would say we pay it out of cum cap, but until we get
Yeah.
confirmation if that'll tolerate it, but again, I don't know. She'll where,
Well, I'll just let them know that it will be the 18th meeting.
Did Gary
I'm
get,
assuming cum cap due, but I need direction if that's where to pay it from.
did Gary give an opinion before he left on that, or?
We just got the building on Friday evening, I believe it was, so, we can double check here.
He said he couldn't be got hold of if he needed him for an emergency or something, so.
I just spoke with Mr. Du Bois, he is aware that was included in
He was aware of it.
he is aware of it, and that is part of the bid.
Well,
then at this point, we just kind of leave it up to superintendent at this point.
my
Joe,
opinion would be Fender's, because they got what he wants in it at 16.
yeah, but you just allowed me to go call him, so I'm gonna have to say Du Bois.
Okay.
I mean, that's my opinion.
Yeah, that means the quotes were apples to apples, they both included that. And so, whichever.
Would you like a motion on that, Bob?
Yep, I guess so, if that's,
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve Du Bois Excavating.
I second it. All in favor? Aye.
Thank you, Commissioner.
Okay, we move on to elected official, department head comments. Polly, just shaking your head there. At least you got a smile on your face this morning. Okay, auditor's comments, you got anything else, Sheila? Attorney's comment.
I just appreciate the prayers and acknowledgement of my dad's passing. Thank you for that. And that's all I have.
Did you post it, where's the funeral gonna be at, or
The funeral will be at Allen Funeral Home.
Allen?
Yeah, in Bloomington on Friday at 1 o'clock. Visitation is there tomorrow, Thursday from 4 to 7.
Commissioner's comment?
Anything, Greg? Nothing here. I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Motion has been made, adjourned. All in favor? Aye. Thank you, folks.